Hello, everybody. I'm Alchemist.
I'm Wolf.
And welcome to part 12 of our World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth Zuldazzar series. Ooh, little hiccup right there.
We're just gonna slaughter these guys, and then we're gonna put the sparkle back on Razan's giant golden Div statue over here.
Oh, look at it, back on the chain gang.
God damn. These guys flock like fleas.
You stand before
Check
King
her out, man.
Rastaka.
She's just like, she's dropping the beat.
Rezan grant you strength.
What is your business?
Time
here?
for us to send these traders a message. When leaving a message, it is always good to use a language they can easily understand.
Go careful.
Welcome
Razan struggles
to
against his
Zuldazzar.
bonds, but we cannot reach him. The Mogu that Zul called here have raised a shield that rejects my magic. Find and kill these creatures that stand between me and my Loa. I must gather myself for the fight to come. They will know the wrath of 2 kings before this day is done.
Check her out, man. She is just so funky. Things like Rastakhan would choose people who are got, a little more head in the game.
Yeah. You think they're gonna bring a 3rd king with some myrrh to take these guys down?
Really? I guess it is Christmas.
Well, you weren't coming up with anything, so what? We're supposed to have some dead air?
Yeah. It's not dead air. We got
Be you
squirrels.
predator, or
Good.
prey.
The way forward is clear. Razan's power is fading. My usurpers have nearly completed their task. I have read of the horrors of Zul'Drak, and I have seen the results of these acts. To think one of my own people would bring this heresy here is unimaginable. Rastakhan snarls in anger. Come, we will end this traitor who spits in the face of all Loa. Dikchuka Razan.
Rezan grant you strength. He will regret this heresy. The Chuka Rezan.
I thought my yell was better.
Woohoo!
Alright. You know, you think they'd have put the chains around his mouth rather than his little tiny arms?
They don't understand Tyrannosaurs.
Yeah, you think Razan could just bend his knees and just bite his head off.
Yeah, look at him. He's right there.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You know, you
Just a
think,
little bit more.
yeah, this guy's throwing out blood bolts and blood novas. You think that the worst that'd do is make you, splattered or give you AIDS or something, you know? I don't think it'd be that damaging.
Well, there's no telling what you're going to get from a troll.
Yeah.
Should get that predator all worked up, though.
Before King Rastaka.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see. Zul's followers will not allow Razan to escape his
May
fate so
your
easily.
foes tremble in your presence.
Come, little king, let us bring ruin upon these heretics.
Is it ruin or ruin?
Ruin.
Yes, Rezan is teaching them to respect Eloa's might. Come and see.
It's hard to learn a lesson when you're dead.
Keep that pimp claw strong, Razan.
Yeah, look at him. He just stomping him.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I want to see him eat a few, but oh, it's just a...
Such is the fate of those who defy the great king.
Oh, that guy left a splatter. Nice. Reminds me of leaving a squirrel corpse out on the road.
Does it?
Yeah, when a car runs over a squirrel corpse and it just goes everywhere.
Oh, okay. I thought, like, you had left the squirrel corpse out there. I'm like, what are you doing to the squirrels? I was like, it's usually a bad
He
sign.
is an enthusiastic predator.
Yeah.
Yes. He likes feeling them squish between his toes.
That's a nasty kind of toe jam, man, right there.
So what are you up to?
Just heading over to Scale Trader Post.
Oh, man. That's a nice place.
Yeah, not sure how they got that name, but I don't think I want to find out.
Wait a second. They went the other way. How does that work?
Have you come to bargain?
Razan's great sides heave as he recovers from his rampage. He is covered in gore. Heretics.
Never, Rastakhan. Your enemies test your borders. Your council challenges your authority. Your friends try to take your life. There is blood in the waters now.
Sounds like a hell of a weekend.
It is time to ask yourself, are you king or are you prey?
I have grown soft. Many have tried to warn me. My own daughter among them. I did not listen. But I swear to
He
you,
looks like he's mocking
and to
him.
this champion of the horde,
The way the
that I will
low's
not
moving.
rest until I
yeah.
have Zul's head.
My Loa has seen fit to question my resolve. For my people, my pride, and my faith. We will correct this. Return to your horde. Ready your forces, and I will ready mine. When the time comes, we will strike back against a traitor snake, Zul.
Zandala forever.
Woo!
Do you have to shout woohoo every time he does that?
Yep, I do.
Is that your contractual obligation?
It is. It's in my contract.
Yeah. I guess I should rip that up at some point then.
Probably.
Yeah. Alright, got turned into a wisp, and now we're heading back to, talk to Bane. Not a big fan of him.
There is much we can learn
From the High Mountain
tribes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you say that every time.
You have gone beyond our wildest expectations. Thank you, Abigor, for upholding the honor of the Horde. We must remember who we were to realize what we may become. Zul is pulling all his forces back to his stronghold
Holy shit.
at the Temple of the Prophet. Roskan has sent word that he is marshaling an army in the Zocalo with anyone still loyal that can carry a weapon. It looks like the old king had more loyalists than Zul expected. That, and he has 3 of their most powerful Loa on his side. Let's see. I noticed an exodus from the fleet, far out in the harbor. Flyers were sent out. They seek something or someone. Those ships made a great journey, and they have much work ahead. Please check in with Captain Grezko. I'm sure he could use a hand. Princess Delange's actions have thrown off our pursuers. For Loa is powerful indeed. We need to be certain if there are survivors, they do not gain a foothold on Zandalar. I am concerned that our forsaken compatriots might get overzealous. Please keep an eye on them and remind them of what is honorable. You know, you'd think this would have been one of the first things we did instead of, like, you know...
Yeah, you've been there for a month.
Yeah.
Well, I guess what do you expect from a guy who looks like a one-man band?
You talking about Bane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not exactly the most impressive of leaders.
No.
Hey, Abigor, you won't believe what happened today. While out looking for food, a frog jumped right on Kajosh's head and knocked him into the mud. Then, he followed us all the way home. I'll show you the next time you visit Gloom Hollow.
Why is that even... Is that foreshadowing of some part? Is there an important frog jumping on people's heads thing that we...
No idea.
Okay. Because that seems pretty freaking random.
I never followed up on this. I did not like that, Nasmir. When hunting one who has foreseen the future, it is best to
good
proceed
to
with
be
a
the
measure of
king.
caution. Yeah, makes sense.
Sure.
Rezan grant you strength.
Zul began a coup, but he did not secure the pyramid for himself, nor has he done anything to rally more to his banner outside of those who are already conspiring with him. This concerns me more than if he had carved his face into Zaralor itself. We must learn what he is up to. Join the disciples of Gonk and ride ahead to the Temple of the Prophet. Look to War Druid Loti for further orders when you arrive.
May your foes tremble in your presence.
Come, hero. For this, you will want to hold on tight.
He wants me to hop on that ass and hold on tight.
Brothers
Woohoo!
and sisters of Zandala, the time has come to cut off the heads of these traitors who have sworn themselves to Zul. Gonk, Loa of the Hands, lead your followers to the Temple of the Prophet and slay any foes you find. Flush our enemies out into the open. Paku, Loa of the Winds, take to the skies and seek out the heretics.
Yeah, that's enough monologuing. Let's move along.
Yeah. For Zandalar.
I love how they move here.
Oh yeah, it's just hilarious. I am looking forward to eventually being able to play as a Zandalari, though.
Oh, was that
Have
the
you
plans?
come to
Yeah,
bargain?
eventually. Blood calls out for blood. Descend on Zul's fanatics and Mogu allies. Hunt them down and slay them all with the fury of a true predator. Show them the price for their betrayal.
Tell others of me.
That snake of a
serve
prophet,
Gunk,
Zul. I never
master
trusted
of
him. I always felt like he was never telling us the whole prophecy. Enter the temple of this prophet and see if he recorded any of his visions. We must learn of what our prey intends before our real hunt may begin.
You know, it seems like
Choose
Rastikon's
your
actually
lord
proceeding with
wisely.
a modicum of caution, unlike his daughter. You know, he
Yeah.
actually has a plan. He's trying to reconnoiter, whereas Talon, she would just attack.
Yeah. Charge in and hit him. Well, just smack them until they're done.
Hope for the best, anyway.
Yeah.
Was that like a
Followers.
cosmic ATM?
Yeah. Followers, hear me. If our king Roskan be of no use, and his god Razan be of no use, then it falls to us to replace them. High atop Mount Mogumba be an ancient city, Atal Dazar, the sacred resting place of dead kings. There we shall find a true king, Dazar. With the power I wield, we shall return Dazar to his seat of glory as king of Zandalar. So they're gonna try and bring back an old king, huh? The hell, weren't they supposed to be worshiping Gahoon or some shit?
Yeah, and why would they bring back a dead king? Why wouldn't Azul just try and usurp the throne himself?
Yeah, like, why doesn't he want to be king?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Maybe this, tall guy is just freaking powerful as hell? You know?
Yeah, maybe Azul just likes being the one who pulls the strings and doesn't want to be the guy in the limelight.
Yeah, doesn't want to be the guy getting, at risk for a sword in his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! There is a gap in their sky killers! Fly, my children! Slay these heretics!
Paku certainly, has a flair for the dramatic.
Oh, man. More of that Zandalar smack talk.
Followers, hear me. When I journeyed to Pandaria, we attempted an ancient and forbidden ritual. We awakened Lei Shen, the Thunder King of the Mogu. He had been dead for many ages. In doing so, I learned the ancient ways to return an ancient king to life, and learned how to control them. Well, that's kind of a frickin' lore bomb there.
Yeah, I think we're starting to get an idea of his secret plans.
Yeah. Well, not just a lore bomb for frickin' Battle for Azeroth, but for the old Pandaria expansion as well. Like, was Zul controlling frickin' Lei Shen that entire time? That's kind of crazy.
Interesting. And you got spanked.
Yeah. Yeah, that did not go well. Followers, hear me. Yes, we frickin' hear you, Verizon jackass. Anyway, I have journeyed far in these last few years and learned much. I witnessed the Drakari, proud empire of the North, fall to the might of the undead scourge. As they fell, they consumed their gods in near-forgotten rituals, stealing untold amounts of power to be used for their own purposes.
Ever walk on
Zul
the
has fallen
wild
so low as
side?
to wish to raise Dazar himself. Can Zul even be called a Zandalari anymore?
Walk on the wild.
And she propositioned you.
Yeah. She wants me to ride her wild side.
Yeah.
Lottie, what took you so long? I will stab you with my own tusks. Promises, promises.
Alright, well, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, that was a fun episode. Plot's starting to move a little bit, which is nice to see. Oh, look at all the gangs here.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'm Judge
I'm Malcolmus. Thanks for watching.
and please have an awesome day.
Adios, muchachos.